What's going on, everybody? Coach Martucci from the Underdog Velocity program. I have a special client interview with my man Kadrick today. He's seen some really, really incredible results. He has a bright future ahead of him. Kadrick, I'll let you introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, as you already said, my name is Cadric Tyson. I'm from Lafayette, Indiana. I was just a freshman at Marion and Scylla, so yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty much just about it.
yeah, man. Super excited to have you on. I know we worked together for the past 6 months or so, trying to help you add some velo and just kind of further your career a bit. So maybe before we dive deep into that, what are some results that you've seen so far? Like, where are you at currently?
Well, when I first started, I was throwing about 76, 77, and now I've recently been topping my fastball out at 93. So it's
Dude, that's that's amazing. Like, that's just like almost crazy to even say out loud. Um, what is what has that been like for you? Like going from a guy that's high 70's and the low 80's to now being a 90 plus arm. Like, what is that feeling?
it's been getting me a lot of college looks, and It, I was just blessed with an opportunity to be able to come out, put some work in, and be able to show other colleges what I got.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Especially at this age, your window for recruiting is so small. So to be able to maximize your potential as much as you can just gives you that best chance moving forward. You also inked like an NIL deal, right? You got some merch out there, which is really
Yeah.
great. So why don't you tell us about that a little bit?
Well, it was just like so with the NIL app, it was you do all these things and you get fans is what they call it, but it's like your points. And then you're able to cash out on that, like they give you money for it depending on how well you do. And then I got to the point where I was getting so many fans, they let me do like drop my own merch and everything. So I get 30% of that. So that's been going pretty well. It's been selling. And when I first started, it's been selling like crazy. And then there was another one I saw on Instagram where I didn't, it was free. I didn't have to pay for anything as long as I brought them customers. Once again, I was still getting about 30% of the profit, but I was still making decent money on it while being in college. So,
That's really cool, man. Yeah, I'll definitely drop the link to your thing, below this video if people want to check it out for sure. Um, that's cool. So yeah, man, let's kind of take us through the process of kind of like when you joined the program and everything. Like, how'd you find me, first of all? Like, I'm in New York, you're in Indiana. Like, obviously, we're not neighbors, so to speak. So, like, kind of walk us through that process.
well, it was just regularly laying down in my room before bed. I'm doom scrolling on Instagram, and then I just see AJ Martucci pitching program. I'm like, okay, let me go look at some of these videos, check it out. And then I liked what I saw, so then I DM'd him, and we got to where we are now.
Yeah, yeah. I know that we chatted a little bit. Then obviously, we spoke with your grandfather and everything, made sure we were all on the same page before we did anything. And then, started the program. At the time you thought that you were right. You thought you were like low to mid 80's. You're like, oh, I'm 85. I want to get to 90 plus. And then that's when you found out like, oh, I'm actually like high 70's, like holy cow. And
Yeah.
obviously now getting over 90 plus. I mean, what was the point of the program where you felt like, hey, this is really working? Like my fastball is really starting to pop here. Like when did that happen? And like, what do you think the biggest factor was for that?
I think the biggest factor was my mechanics because I didn't have really the greatest mechanics. I was basically just throwing all arm,
Yeah.
and with the program showing me how to really um, enforce my mechanics into my pitching, it's helped me a lot. So
Yeah. I mean, you're a big dude, big, strong guy. I
yeah,
mean, definitely a live arm, but really wasn't using your legs and hips as much as you should be. And for us to reinforce that in the weight room and do the med ball drills and all that type of stuff and mobility, and then being able to get that to convert into your mechanics, I mean, it was great to see. Like you just go from here to there, like in a relatively short amount of time. Um, so that's awesome, man.
yeah, I know I was hitting 90 before the 6 month period. I think I was hitting 90 at like month five, something like that. So,
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm really proud of you. I know you're proud of yourself. I'm sure your family is really proud too. And you're in a really good spot, man. Definitely keep climbing. Um, what was your favorite part of the program? Like, what part did you enjoy the most, like through this whole process?
um, I don't know everything about. I liked everything about it. It wasn't. I don't really have a favorite. Everything was pretty much my favorite. It wasn't really too hard, but it was a lot of work, and you got to be, dedicated to wanting to be great.
1000%, man. Cool, cool. Um, awesome, man. So if there's somebody watching this right now that's in your position, maybe a parent or maybe a high school kid or maybe even a college kid that's like, hey, I'm looking at this program, like I'm looking to add some velo, like I don't know if this is for me. Should I book a call with this guy? Should I see if this could work for me? Like, what's some honest advice that you would give them?
I mean, I understand coming from a parent side, like coming from a parent side, you're gonna be more skeptical, want to look into things more and everything, and but coming from an athlete side, you see it and you're like, oh, I need to get on this. But I'd say it's just go with it, trust the process, and it's all up to your athlete to, make sure he's doing the right things, making sure he's in the gym every single day, trying to get better. Because if they're not doing that, if they're not doing the little things right, you're not gonna see the big progress at the end, and you're gonna be questioning yourself, wondering how come, I didn't see the results that I wanted.
100%. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Like, this is not a magic pill. I say it to guys and parents all the time. Like, listen, you're not going to wake up tomorrow throwing 25 miles per hour harder. Like, I wish, like, that would be sick, but unfortunately, that's not how it works, right? Like, it is hard work, but it does work. We leave no stone unturned, going from your nutrition to your training to your mechanics and completely dialed in, built for you every single day. And the biggest aspect is always the commitment. And obviously, you're a testament to that. I mean, it says a lot about you as an athlete, and it just says a lot about you as a person, man. Like it's awesome to see somebody so driven as yourself, a driven young man. You're gonna have a bright future in baseball and outside of baseball. So, that's definitely an attribute that you should definitely keep going. Sweet man. So, before we get out of here, just kind of give us an update on like where you where are you going? Like what's the update for Kadrick? Like what does the future look like this next 6 months to a year? Like give us some hype for your career or like, what you're doing.
Well, so I was gonna go to Manchester. So I committed to Manchester University in North Manchester, Indiana, to go and play both baseball and football.
That's amazing. Yeah.
But um, then I recommitted to John Melvin Christian College, which is in Florida, um,
Nice.
in Pensacola. So they want me being, utility player basically, playing anywhere. But my primary position would be playing either shortstop, third base, or, shortstop, third base pitcher. So, I'm a very versatile guy, pretty much can do it all. But
It doesn't hurt being 90 plus off the mound too. I'm sure you're going to get some innings there. Sweet man. Well, let you get out of here. Just really, really proud of you, man. Definitely going to keep following you, keep in contact, and I'm excited for you to get to that 95 point. I know that that's probably coming soon, and that's going to bring you even more status and exposure, I'm sure, from college coaches and maybe even pro scouts. So keep grinding, man.
yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll talk soon.
See ya.